So this question I got after I made a second video to say no, don't ask me about Jolo only. Ask me about my favorite color. Yes. So one person said no, but we really want to know who you're dating. So who am I dating?
Nobody.
Please.
Nobody.
No one.
No.
Single?
And not looking.
Yes.
And that's a period.
Mary had a little lamb. Yes. So there you have it, folks. Single, not looking, but unavailable. When am I getting married?
When are you getting married?
Yes, you're responsible for that part of my life.
When
I know to getting the friendship into relationships.
Which friendship am I turning into a relationship?
Should I bring a friend?
Yes, please.
If I bring you a friend,
but don't be discouraged if they fail. Because there's a process they have to go through. Interview you guys, that's simple. Maybe 1 hour. In fact, 1 hour is long. 5 minutes I will know if this one.
Okay.
He's the one or not.
Okay.
I'll ask him a simple question.
Okay.
And if he doesn't answer that question,
it's over. It's over for you.
That's one.
So the jury is still out on the marriage thing.
Okay.
We don't know when I'm getting married.
We don't know.
Okay. Fine. Speak the truth and shame the devil. Wow. I thought we agreed, all three of us, a minute ago. We don't know. Oh, who think is not disappointed? I guess not be setting me up for failure. That's all. Size 3, size 3. Oh, only compliment. Nothing really, just that you're pretty and your energy is infectious.
Who's that? Who's that?
Who's who?
Who's that?
I'm pretty and my energy is infectious.
Who was saying that?
A person on Instagram.
Hey, the name.
The audacity. Please, next time only in a relationship if it's mana chocolate plating what's in car, will you be my girlfriend?
So
I had vacationing as long as I see that. That's a water plate. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kabelo Flopa, and as you've seen from the introductory part of this video, I tried to do this the fun way. And because you loved my vlog so much and you loved my friends, you loved my family, I tried to bring them on board. But so we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. You're gonna get to know me. I'm going to be answering the questions you guys sent through on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you so much for that, by the way. Thank you so much for the many questions. So I'm gonna be responding to the questions in my DMs first, because I don't think I'll be able to crop out the names the pop-up screening. So I'm just gonna read my DMs. This one says, what do you smell like? I smell good. I smell floral, I smell feminine, I smell so sweet. I smell expensive too. So I showed you, I think, maybe let me grab this. Okay, so I have this filler box. It comes, oh my god, I don't know if, okay, so this is what it looks like. You get this, it's about, I think, a little over 2,000. What it has given, all of these samples, dinat, I don't know, there's a lot of things in here. So you get any one of these once you buy the box and you've decided what you want. So that's how I actually get my perfumes, and that's the reason my perfumes because I have, well, the same taste. Is that this I already had. This is my Givenchy Linter D. Smells amazing. I already had in my vlog, I showed you my Versace Dylan Blue, and then so these are like little samples in here. So next I want to get the Burberry hair. So yes, all of these sweet and floral and the perfume sprinkle fell. I don't do that thing where I wear a warm scent in winter, a floral one in spring. Now if I like it, I'll wear it all year long. I probably need to work on that. But yeah, there's so many. But to answer the question, I smell sweet, I smell expensive, I smell feminine, I smell phony guy. Moving on. Are you planning to invite guests over on your channel in the future? The answer is yes, but it's awkward for me because, for example, right now it's 8 and I'm getting home now. I'm shooting alone, so if I were to start having guests, it would be very tricky for me because I also work on the weekend, so I wouldn't have the time. Plus the equipment, like right now I have one mic. I don't even use it because another story for another day, but it would mean getting equipment and investing in an actual studio and such. So I will get there. I want to, and I'm working on it. It's just not gonna be soon because I'm also resting now, hence this type of relaxed content. What are your views on polygamy? I think any if the adults are consenting and it works for them, then okay. I don't know if that's shallow. Nobody's. And that question actually reminds me, I actually had to go onto my Instagram and ask for you guys to send me the boards off for the second time because you guys were just asking me questions about relationships, and I wouldn't know because I'm not in any relationship. Not that you guys, well, okay, let me rectify that. Homa tika single. So the thing about these weird questions also is that my friends, sincerely, like you saw from the introduction, they are the ones who are sabotaging me with questions they already know the answers to, and they're prompting. I don't know why they're doing this, but what do I do for fun? I've never actually been a person who really, I've had hobbies, or I have hobbies, but I don't think I do it for fun. I've had hobbies because I needed hobbies, like tennis. Was it fun? I have fun playing tennis, but I don't think I would say I do it for fun. I've never been a particularly socially outgoing, like in the true sense of who type of person. I chill with my friends. I hang out with my family. Ideally, a body brunch, but I already do that. I go out with my friends. I hang out with the people I love, and that's fun. I know it's not. It wouldn't seem like a lot of fun. I don't really do anything, introspection. I don't really do anything for fun except hang out with the people I hang out for fun. How do you pronounce your last name? What would you say to your 21-year-old self? Okay, I would say, baby girl, everybody's winging it. You need to relax. I would also say no more often to the things you don't want to do, so that you make space and time and conserve energy for the things you actually want to do. Be honest. And what I mean by that is, I don't think I've always been, and so I lied to myself, I lied to the people I love, I lied to the people I couldn't stand because I was not a very confrontational person and I shied away from conflict. So I would be more honest and I would speak up more. What else? You're doing great, baby girl. Like, you're on track and all of it adds up. What else? There's so much she needed to hear. There's so much I would want to tell her. I'd literally want to hold her hand and hug her so tight, and she did great walking me here, like making way for the woman I've become. I'd want her to know that. that she's doing phenomenally well. Like I've done good. What bores you? A lot. But okay, so YouTube munanang. Huh. I love my YouTube family, so nothing. On social media, who like will DM me. Say you're watching a YouTube video and your question is a little private, so you go to my DMs and you ask me a question. Something, I don't want to use a specific example because obviously the confidential, but yeah, why sorry, hi Kabelo, I'd like to ask you a question, this is my situation. It's courtesy. You're not paying me for my knowledge. You're consult mahala. How hello. What else? I think there's a lot, but okay, let's leave it at that. Nothing really, just that you're pretty and your energy is infectious. Thank you so much. You know, when people say be yourself, and you will, 21-year-old Gabelo would need to hear this also, because I think I've always been extroverted and outgoing and a little bit loud, and sometimes you struggle. Is it a lot? Is this too much? Am I doing too much? But I've surrounded myself with people who love me so much and appreciate me. They see me truly, and they love me just as I am. Anyway, but 21-year-old Kabelo would also need to know that it's okay. The people who love you will love you just as you are. You're perfect just as you are. Hannah was really pretty, but and I am, like, I'm have you seen me? Pork or beef? Highlights of August so far: my evening walks. That sounds so vague. My evening walks. What inspired your YouTube channel? I'll link a video. I did a whole video on that, but essentially it's the lack of accountability in our healthcare system. It's the service provider who judge declines, because I was once on the other side, and you'll come there and you're 13, you have a weird itch, you know, those things that have become memes and TikToks. Those are the experiences of our little sisters, or some of us, or like there's people who are healthcare workers and they don't do it well. So because I'd seen Jale, that's the situation. I wanted to be different, but even in me trying to be different, some people were not comfortable to open up to me, because you get there and you think already Raujaja. So I wanted to come here, be relaxed, give the information, so that when you see me in the streets, you understand that you can honestly ask me these things. Or even if it's not me, you can be comfortable asking your healthcare provider, because some of us are relaxed and we easygoing, and it's okay. It's part of the experience, Yauba, a woman, and it's natural, all of it, or it's normal, or even if it's not, we're here to help. So I wanted to open up the channels of communication and to educate and to support women and to advocate for little girls and women. What did you do on Sunday and how was the experience? So the Putatananan came, I think, last week. So it's saying Sunday, and that other Sunday, I did what I do all the time. I spend time with the people I love and the people who love me. Like I said, this chapter of my life has sincerely been, or is, I'm working on it being, and I'm intentional and deliberate about who I spend my time with, how I spend my energy, and the people I surround myself with. So I've been incredibly blessed. I'm very, very fortunate in that the people I love me more. I kid. They love me too. They love me just as much. And yeah, again, saying what I usually do, I went to church, I spend time with my family, I got home, changed my outfits. I was listening to music in the afternoon, and I went for a walk in Leribe. And how was the experience? The experience was, I think, surreal, which is weird because I said that's how I spend all of my Sundays. But I say surreal because there's things about the day that were different, but it felt the same. It felt like home. It felt right. It felt perfect. Like it's sincerely the same thing I've always done. And I learned that, like, I got confirmation that that is exactly how I want to spend every Sunday for the rest of my life. Like I want it to be that easy. I want it to be that beautiful, that wholesome. And the surprising thing is I was actually ill that Sunday, and it was easily one of the best Sundays of my year. It was what did I want to say? I said it was surreal. I said it was the best Sunday. I said, yeah, it felt like home, which every Sunday truly does. But sometimes and I'm so out of it, but I was very present. I had great company. And I remember I even spoke with my friend during the day. When I got home, I texted the person I was with, Kire, I'm so grateful that my highs and lows were met with kindness. I think I said something like that because I've decided I'm gonna be a little more intentional, because you guys saw from my vlog I do my gratitude journaling, but now I actually want to speak who bring me joy. So if I have a good day, I will tell you that, oh, today was a fairy tale. Or if my little sister makes me laugh and we have a really, really good day, I want to, at the end of the day, pause, and as I do my reflections and my gratitude journaling, I'll also text to say, oh, this or that. So even that day, it felt like, oh, you know, when they say all of those cliches about someday it will make sense, or wait, or I'm in this, and you guys already know this, I said I'm blessed and I'm in this happy bubble, and I am, and it keeps on getting better. Like God keeps showing me how great it can get and how incredible it's about to become, and this is just the beginning. That was one long answer to one simple question. What do I do for fun? 21-year-old self. Highlights of my August so far. But if not, I said the people and the experiences. But let's just say that Sunday that I'm speaking about. No. Something happened that topped that Sunday. So what varies? What's your ideal date night? Hi guys, I don't know. I think I'm gonna start sounding like a broken record, but I believe so much in company. Like I literally, I will run errands with a person and feel like dance, or I will dress up. Okay, but who's ideal? So let a girl dream and drop hints for my future. What? If they are there out there somewhere and they're watching this, what is my ideal date night? Hey, why is Sabi weekend? Why is Sabi my ideal weekend or my ideal date night? So date night, it would have to be a day when I was not working. So it wouldn't be, we would be out somewhere and I wouldn't, okay. I didn't think about these questions before because I wanted my responses to be genuine. So it would be I like traveling and experiences. So I don't have, it would be, we would drive out. It would be a semi-long drive, obviously, because that's important. and then it would be the following day. So this is the night we get there, and it's an easy takeout dinner, and then there's the following day I sleep in, and then couple 3 I start getting ready for dinner. So I'm all made up, I have fancy new shoes, I have a cute dress on, and the stars are out. Ideal. I don't know, give fantasy it's ideal, but it's a warm night because I want my bag. If you know anything about me, you will know a dress has to have pockets and an open back. Anyway, so it's a warm night, great company, great food. 2-course meal, not 3-course meal. I do have them when I have to, but a 2-course meal, a great ribeye steak or prawns, ribeye steak, mashed potatoes, and cream brulee to finish off, the ice cream, great conversations, no wine, or maybe non-alcoholic red wine, yeah, and then a walk by the beach. Wow, that would be perfect. After the meal, a long walk by the beach, or would you like a parking lot here if it's not somewhere with a beach? Would you like a parking lot, listening to great music and having great conversations? And then I go back to that place where I traveled to in Yorobeti on the previous night. That seems great. But the day ends at like between 3 to 4 in the morning. Yes, that's wow. I guess an ideal date, cup of fantasy date, but sounds great, doesn't it? And I'm sure at some point I have an ideal date. I should have my back covered by the gentleman's coat. It's ideal date. So let's do the right thing. And it smells great. It smells great. I don't know what it smells like, but on that night I'm definitely wearing my Gucci Bloom or Marc Jacobs Daisy. It's so floral, and the night I can't get the skies out. Okay, too much info. What's your view about masculinity and femininity? Should the ideas exist, and what do they mean? That's a loaded question. That's a very loaded question. But lucky for me, recently, one of the speakers at the wedding, at my friend's wedding, somebody alluded to something I don't recall, but the MC no, so I wanted to find an official answer. As for me and my household, me and mine, we believe masculinity and femininity are absolutely necessary, and as long as the masculinity is not toxic. Yes, I think that's the long and the short of it. I don't want to have to unpack this, but that's the evasive short answer. Me and my household, we believe masculinity is necessary as long as it's not toxic. Anyway, next question. If you weren't a pharmacist, what would you have been? I'd have been an accountant, baby. Because I said this, I think in my video about the challenge in my career, I said in my 3rd year I wanted to quit. I was gonna be an accountant even before I went to NUL. That's what my dad wanted me to study, but I get a girl game, Miss Brainiac, Miss Science, what Miss Know It All. So, but I've always gravitated towards business. The simple answer is I would have been an accountant. I still might be an accountant because I get a who's the smartest person you've ever met? My mentor. I think I shouldn't, but I think she's the smartest. She's incredible. I look to different people for different things. She, of all the people I've met, the people I've been fortunate to interact with, Kiana, who encompasses a lot of the attributes. I learned a lot from her, and who are like incredibly book smart. Maybe that's where they shine. Or baling very intelligent emotionally. Maybe that's just that strong suit, but maybe nothing else. No offense, but she's a superstar. She's incredible. Like her brain, her intellect, her humor. She's so witty. She's so wise and happily practical. She's I'm able to see how she exudes excellence. She carries herself well, and she's so kind also and happy. Like it's bliss. Like she's truly incredible. So yeah, in all walks of life. And yeah, granted, some people have stopped me in my tracks, but she's different, man. She's not of this world. She's just, you know, in the hierarchy of needs, yeah, Maslow, that you learn about or you read about, that little top part, yeah, self-actualization, I think she's there. Like Hunali, yeah, there's just something. She's a rock star. Top 5 eateries in Maseru, none. I don't have spots thinking, okay, I absolutely should have my meals from this place. Yeah, to different places for dintozo, but how nang if I were to rate them, it would be according to the restaurant. I know if I want something with relish, I know if I'm looking for what prawns, and not the prawny. Okay, so that's the thing. I have meals thinking I enjoy from here, from there, but how na munkaring dijotat Indians, honestly. Top 5, that's a lot. Lona hali deserve. Hagiso you ha holo hoshe though. So pizza I'm trying to think. Pasta. Pet peeves. People who, okay, let's think of people who don't use, and I know this is the weirdest thing because my friend has the same peeve about people who don't write well, so to either who punctuate or grammar or whatever. I have that peeve. My name is, surprisingly, it's not even pronunciation, like but I feel like capitalize my name, use your commas, question mark, exclamation point, autocorrect, for goodness sake. Why is everything okay? So maybe not even so much that as the short form. I love you, ILV you. Really? What, like, especially this one. Why do men, what is this? You see that thing? I just don't like batuba. Like, groom yourself. I think men who are clean are, you get my point. Who expose the biases, the judgments, but I have more. Actually, this is a great question. I would use it to preach and yell and educate about how not everybody's looking for hey, you can't ask people what if, you know. And then that's the first approach. The second approach is to say ebe ke kgahluwe kae kae ha ona mohlang ke lo jang te hlopho ke re ke bone abuti kae kae ebe ena le gangwane le bo malume ba ya mono ba lo ba mohope ya metsi akere. So I want I could say deal. Or I could just give you the third answer next year. O la ikgethela. Like multiple choice. One of those is true. They could all be true. Or okay, 5 answer question. K, A, B, C, or D. D ki all of the above. E ki none of the above. That's my approach to the question, because and then this one I got after I was like, no, guys asked me other questions, favorite color, and then somebody said, no, we really want to know who you're dating. Why is that pressure? Like, have I not been nice to you? I've opened myself up and now you're sabotaging me with questions. I'm joking. I almost said I'm not dating anyone. You see, the thing is, to me, a relationship and dating are different things. You could be dating, and by dating is you're going out clubbing or having meals or whatever activities you partake in the person you are courting or casually seeing or whatever. That's dating. A relationship is where you guys are together. You've spoken about it, you're together. Whether kimonogamy or whatever works for you, but you've discussed and you agree that you are in a relationship. And then there's other things I obviously don't want to get into. So who am I with? Nobody. Yeah, hey. Who am I dating? Stay tuned to find out. That's it from me, guys. That's it. That is all the time we have for today. I'll answer some of these other questions when we start having guests on the couch, or who am I dating answer, or whenever. Just stay tuned. Just like this one. Subscribe. Share with more nosy people who want to be in my business, like all of y'all. I'm joking. But yeah, share with your family, with your friends, anybody really who would be interested in watching something like this. And yeah, subscribe so that for my 300 subscribers, I'll be revealing, you see, let's make it interesting. For my, how many? Put it in the comments, but not 300. 300 is soonest. Maybe 500. Yes, let's get to 500 subscribers, and then we'll open up the couch to a mystery guest. Bye, guys. See you in my next video.